Hello. Hope everyone's doing well today. We're gonna be a busy day today, I think. Because I'm almost positive that we're gonna be finishing the early access in Maiden pretty quickly. That can't possibly be more than like 1 or 2 runs left in the dialogue that we haven't seen. So, gonna be doing that, and then I guess grinding for money and spirit emblems in Sekiro, and maybe giving another attempt at ya boy Ishin. So, I mean, I don't know. Looking like a busy day, so might as well just get right into it. I'm a little afraid of Ishin, but I am looking forward to more Maiden. Savid still, yeah, strong silent up. My god, we're opening with dialogue. I know what you're thinking, Dante. Ovid can be a little difficult to get along with. Not at all. You two were at each other's throats just now. A little healthy competition never hurt anyone, Virgil. What competition? That's all I'm gonna say about that. Wait, Dante. It remains that I still appreciate how you have characters in the main character group who just don't like each other. What's wrong, Horace? I'm thinking of ways to convince the others of our plan. Oh wait, we saw this one, didn't we? We just didn't save it. Huh. Yeah, we read this last time. Okay, before we jump straight into another run in this place, I'd like to see if there's 4 more enemies. We have that achievement. See, without healing, using the quill. Okay, so we've almost got it. The not healing more than 500 HP thing, I think, is a pretty tall ask from me. But we'll see how that goes. Yeah, this is still the... I guess it just didn't save that we had read this dialogue. So, this one was funny, at least. If you weren't there the last time, take my word on it. It was funny. Okay, we're almost at the projectile increase thing, too. So I guess Blazing Quill. I wonder if this only counts the starting weapon, or if, like, if I picked up a Blazing Quill in the middle of a run, like, would that count? I mean, it just says using, not, like, starting with, right? So, doesn't matter too much, at least. Now, I have not played this game in a week, so, this may be a rough first run, but let's see how that goes. Yeah, honestly, I know I've been really wanting to play Voices of the Void lately. I know I've been, like, I was saying much earlier on when I started streaming that would be something that I would check out, like, when an update happened. But I kind of really want to play the game now, so I might just start a Voices of the Void playthrough whenever we finish some of these games. I mean, I know that, you know, Kazan is going to be the Sekiro replacement whenever we manage to finish that fight, but... I'm going to hang on to proliferation. But honestly, like, I don't know, Voices of the Void sounded awfully good, like... One of these games, whenever we finish it, is going to be replaced with that. And hey, I know how much time that game can take, so... It's like... a practically infinite amount of streams can be gained from Voices of the Void. You can just play that one till you're tired of it.
Struggling, are we?
Let's see. That's our starting weapon, actually. I don't know about her other, like, extra weapons, but I do like that one. Yeah, she might go rather nice with a Blazing Quill. Kind of fill in some of those gaps at close range. See what I need against the shields. More projectiles. Yeah, I just realized that we haven't gotten any, like, Beatrice charm level ups yet. That's probably what this next one's gonna be. Yep. Kind of hard to top Eternal Prestige. Especially in such a terribly dangerous layer. This place is rough. I'm fully expecting to, you know, have a failed run or two in here just because I haven't played this since last week, but maybe we'll get the Minos laser and it'll all be no problem at all. We just need to reactivate the blender strats. Oh, come on, there's so much XP up there. Yeah, HP. Well, that's a lot of them. These projectiles are honestly like, I don't know, everything hurts in this layer, but these get rough when they surround you. I don't know, this... There we go. Maybe we can get the sword. Or something else that has good knockback. Okay. I don't believe XP or anything despawns in this game, so thank God. Yeah, sure. I wonder if these guys can even get through the...
She can do better than this.
I wonder if these guys can get through Ovid's, like, circle. What would this one even be like, I wonder? I guess I'll just, like, leave a bomb or something behind, but... Oh, it, like, follows you. Man, the Ovid circle is really putting in work here. Just makes this part a non-issue. Does it... Like, the cocoon hatches after some time, but, like... It sure ain't doing much. I need something high impact. I see actually that the it's got like a really slow bar filling up on the card down the bottom. Yeah, that went really poorly, really fast. Oh. Okay. This is just getting back into the swing of things. Don't worry about it. We gotta get some practice in. Yeah, I know now that the cocoon is super slow. What's up, Homer? Do you think Ovid is alright, Virgil? She could be putting up a front, that's true. Why would she do that? Ovid's a little sensitive, Dante. Something to do with her past life, we're not sure. She doesn't do well in isolation, or in the dark. She's not very honest about it either. Is there any way to cheer her up? We could sing and dance, but it wouldn't be the same without the others. Maybe we could play a game? She doesn't like losing, remember? You know what I miss, Virgil? Wine. Oh, it'd put her right to sleep and that'd be that. I still like Homer. I mean, really, everybody's great. You gotta hand it to Asheville. She has fantastic character writers all around. You've changed, Virgil. What? You're always so shy and reserved in life. Now look at you. You're leading us out of here. If you say so. Shy and reserved? Hard to believe, isn't it? Always holed up at home on her own. Too busy with her books and country life to care. I visited you plenty, Horace. At my request, otherwise I'd never see you. You're still such a prude, though. Horace. I can say that. You never guessed what her nickname was when she was alive. You two are a bad influence on each other. Are you, Horace? I don't know. You tell me, Dante. I also appreciate how the two of them have, like, gotten along very well over time. And now we can get this. Like, I mean, how could you beat that? That's gotta be like the best thing in the game, right? Just a passive extra projectile forever. Now we effectively just double all our damage output. At least, you know, early game. Okay. Kinda wanna take this, honestly. Just to see. I already got some pretty great attack speed here. I know crits are good, but like, this really brings a lot of consistency to the quill that it doesn't normally have because of its slow attack rate. Plus, nice thing about it, the negative aspect of that one doesn't get any stronger as you level it up. It only gets faster. So if you have a level 1, you might as well have a level 3. Yeah, it's kind of nice, actually.
Fine, I'll lend you a hand.
She is really showing up a lot, isn't she? There's a... you know, I can inspect your other stuff. Somehow I'd never noticed that details button up there. The wind is... It's just such a rough time to not be able to fully control where you're going. I would say faster, but this might come out to be a bit more useful. Permanent attack, please. Temporary. I'll take it. My mind is drifting back to Voices of the Void again. I crave the void. Also, it would probably be a good time because I would want to start like a new game for it, obviously. And in this most recent update, I just transplanted all of my old stuff over. That's a very interesting ability. Yeah, I choose the mailbox to send over a lot of very useful things, so I started this latest update with, like, you know, Curver Omega and the sail gun and stuff like that, so it could be fun to start completely from scratch and just have to, you know, go back to using trash bags to clean everything up and scrape together a living. Let's do this. I don't remember if Ovid has any like really good must-have like mod cards, but anything that affects multiple weapons is definitely good, so. Okay. Now I'm remembering that the ring is going to show up, so. I'll do this so we can get another level 1 proliferation. I wonder if you get enough extra projectiles, like will the quill just form a ring around you that's constantly swinging? So it's getting pretty close already. Taking a few dumb hits because I'm focusing more on the floating hearts than the lava slimes. Yeah, sure. It also seems like my move speed is high enough to, like, may not outrun the projectiles, but at least, like, you know, keep them at a fixed distance from me. There we go. We have Ovid's ring, but it's not big enough or high damage enough to just insta-kill them. Where's that? There she is.
Struggling, are we?
I say barrier. Is it like the enemies not pass through it, or does it block attacks or something? don't really care too much usually for like the dash abilities, but I'm curious about that. Oh, you can like stack them up. Create a safety zone. That's not bad, actually. Let's see. Yeah, sure. I was looking for like duration or size or something, but... Ooh. Something good, maybe? Yeah, this... I don't know, this barrier thing is actually not bad at all. I guess it would scale with, like, size and duration. And, like, damage, of course, but I wonder what else. Like, projectile count probably wouldn't do anything to it, right? That'll probably be a big deal, honestly.
Follow the sound of my voice, beloved.
Nice, nice. All very good things, actually, there. Getting a lot here. Certainly not gonna complain.
You must persevere,
Yeah,
Dante.
that barrier thing is actually pretty high damage.
How cautious are the wise?
The shield would be really, really nice, but also I would be left with, like, the quill being my only real offensive option. So, I guess the dove, I guess.
Don't lose focus, Dante.
It'll be dashing a lot anyway. So got protection from that. Where is everybody? There they are. That one circle of, like, all lava guys is really, like... That's really kind of a pain to get out of without getting hit. I guess if you invest in dash distance, like... that would be a case where it would be really useful, actually. But... I usually don't on account of preferring to know exactly how far I'm going to travel, so... Actually, I saw that that was the only weapon that was listed as being affected by duration, so the quill isn't affected by duration at all. I thought it was. I figured to just, like, make the attack hitbox, like, linger longer or something, but... The usual Scarmiglione dialogue. Yep. We'll still let her talk just because, you know.
Did you get any of it?
Great voice acting.
Dante, look out!
she moves quite a lot. Can't really use that, you know, barrier thing against her very effectively, it feels like. Really great, she would like stand still for a little while. Okay.
Ew! Wait! She couldn't have gotten far, Virgil. Let's keep going.
I would say if I had to have like any single thing that I would complain about in regards to the early access so far, it's just that there's not more unique dialogue there. Like even just like one extra set of dialogue for, you know, them after having met Scarmiglione would be good. I suppose using this barrier thing, it would actually be of a huge benefit to me to actually, like, you know, invest in, I'm sorry, dash duration. My brain blanked really hard there. Okay. Dash length, did I say duration? I mean, I guess it's the same thing, but... Well, kind of. I don't know. You have to forgive me, I'm stupid. I guess it's actually not bad at all, considering that it feels like my weapons are not, like, you know, the greatest here. Like, I don't know, still kind of feels like I'm doing okay. This dash thing is very nice. Like, I know Dante has a very similar weapon. I don't know if, like, that was buffed at all. Yeah, on this early access release versus what was in the demo. Stacking the two of them might be a really good combo, actually. So you just leave huge damage whenever you dash. So I do need is that extra dash charge. Now this is awful. There's so many of these guys. And I do damage to things that get too close to me, so like it's becoming a little hard to avoid the explosions. Let's see. I'm trying to use this, so let's... Okay, we're free. There's heals down south. There we go, that's something. Okay. Kind of cutting it close here. Huge level up though. That's very lucky. Alright. Kind of a shame because I feel like they go really good on some weapons, but I'm not always the biggest fan of Homer's mod cards, I feel like. Like, fantastic on some of Horus's weapons, but I don't really have any of those right now. Let's try to stack up poison, I guess. Could save that one for later. Let's see. Okay, thank God. The boss dropped a heal. We're bringing it back. Somehow. Yeah, see, I could have sworn that, like, the quill would be affected by duration, but I guess it just doesn't make the hitbox stick around any longer. Kind of interesting.
Oh, how I long to see you again.
Big attack size buff. Yeah, it also kind of feels like size isn't doing that much to the dash attack thing. I mean, I guess it would be limited by, you know, the length of your dash, but I figured to make it wider or something. I guess there's just not much to multiply there. It's already skinny, so the math just don't math. What is the... Okay, I picked up the heal. I saw it on the map, but I couldn't see it, like, in the world because there's just too many hearts. More Homer. Yeah, sure, max out this poison card. Pass it around depending on what feels right. Now that's 90%, it probably would be good to put that on the ring. So that way I would just be poisoning anything that gets within melee distance. Even if its damage isn't too high, like it would still be very consistent, you know? Oh my god, Venus's favor. Okay. I guess the only two projectiles I have right now are the quill and the bird, but I might as well. It's more damage. Yeah, being pretty effective right now. I feel like I'm at least, you know, mopping up the mob enemies pretty well. It's no Minos laser, but, you know, it's something. Yeah, we have max out proliferation on that. Yeah, sure, bigger. Okay. Yeah. I appreciate that these wheel guys at least don't have much HP. Sure, I guess. Just got a little knockback, I think. Yeah, I see a chest drop way back there. Is that the other snake guy, I guess? Of course, there was a lava slime like who spawned on it. Oh wow. If I manage to die here, I'll be impressed with myself. Dang, we're already at the last minute here. Feels like I didn't actually level up too hard this time. Like, I felt like I was kind of cleaning up mob enemies pretty well, but I guess maybe I wasn't. Yeah, it is getting wider with every, like, size increase, it looks like. So that's a lot wider than it was in the beginning. Yeah, I saw one of those EXP pull orbs in there.
Don't lose focus, Dante.
Nice, nice. Yeah, sure, more birds. There we go. Nice, nice. Okay, looks like we actually already hit the max attack speed on the bird. It really only barely affects it. I actually wonder if attack speed is even effective on it at all. Like, it does make the card, like, charge faster if you look at the bottom HUD there, but it doesn't look like it's locked by the animation speed. It kind of looks like it already is as fast as it's ever going to be. Oh, wait, they don't have any more dialogue? We saw all of it? Are you telling me that this was a pointless Maiden stream? But I thought they said I still hadn't seen all of their dialogue in the story achievements section. I'm confused. They really used to have the revive. Taking a lot of dumb hits trying to get close to them, but it's the price we pay for mostly having close range weapons. Yeah, I'm a very big fan of like the glass break effect at the side of the screen. Mostly like the way it, you know, actually distorts the image behind it. It's a very cool effect. I gotta say, messing with auto mod settings to make it catch the bots that advertise AI viewers, best thing I've done on this Twitch channel so far. It's very damaging to my post-stream analytics, you know, like the unique shatters. Like, it doesn't look quite as good in the graphs, but like, man, it just feels so much less disruptive having it catch these guys. Maybe something of a streamer faux pas to acknowledge the auto mod captures, but you know. My god, Ovid has something to say to us. Right. Okay, yeah, it says, I'm confused. there's still, like, dialogue with characters. I mean, this might be the last one. I guess we'll see. Going out to hell again, are you? This will be your third time out there, Virgil. Now that you mention it, I hope this will be the second time. It's only natural you wouldn't know, Dante. Virgil and I have been together for centuries, after all. Well, I can explain. I'm all ears. Please, Virgil owes you nothing. You, on the contrary, owe me some peace and quiet. Why, you insufferable little... You two stop it right now. I didn't do anything. David started it. What do I have to do for you to get along? Okay. Now, do we have... No? Still more dialogue. Is there something that I have to, like... I mean, they didn't seem to have any more dialogue. Does it have something to do with the fact that I saw, like, their last opening cutscene on a run where I lost, now the achievement's bugged or something? Let me... I don't normally like to just Google things, but let me Google things. Because... this is confusing. It may be a known issue. I don't know. I mean, you know, it's a small indie project that only recently came out in early access, so it's not like there's a ton of information on it online. But not really seeing any information on it. Just from like a cursory Googling. I mean, maybe if I do another run, there will be something different, but I mean, they seem to be left in kind of the same state that Minos was, you know? Or she was just like openly sobbing on seeing Dante. Like they were kind of in that state, so I would be surprised if they're out of dialogue. So I don't know. I'll be honest, my desires to do the Sekiro grind are growing because I need to beat that man. So maybe we'll call it on Hell Maiden for now. I'll do a little looking into it, and we'll do another run next Friday if it comes down to it. I mean, it says there's still more dialogue with, you know, poets related to lust, so I assume that Ovid is going to have more dialogue if we do more runs. But I don't know, it feels a little odd to just be burning lots of runs on seeing unvoiced Ovid dialogue. Like, you know, not that the writing is not good, because I love it, but I don't know. That might be a thing to do another day. So let's get to it, I guess. Nothing to it but to do it. No, yeah, wait. Let me, I have to change category and stuff. Let me see. Okay. Change categories. Slap those content classifications on there. Okay. I think we're good. And naturally, I need to grab this business. So, guess we're good? I would like to play more Hell Maiden on stream, so you know. That will be looking into what is going on with that situation. It may just be the kind of thing where I have to dig a little bit deeper to find that information, and it's not the sort of thing I can do in, you know, 1 minute on stream. I'd rather not turn this into a Google stream, so... Last time we ran completely out of, the, you know, spirit emblems, so... For now, I will just be running around and fighting enemies in order to get money and spirit emblems. This mod seems to have made it faster, because I use the prosthetic tools pretty liberally and still somehow end up with, like, extra emblems. Man, that guy's, nothing compared to Ishii. I was struggling with those guys the other day. And now that feels silly. I feel like there was something down here that I remember. Is it just... Oh, this is where there's a headless. You know who ain't got time for that? Me. Call me an enormous coward, but I'm not a fan of dealing with headless. Oh, they're fighting the ogre. And losing badly. Wait, what? My inputs are... I know it sounds like cope to say my inputs are messing up, but they actually are. I was blocking when I was trying to dodge, and I was not pressing the button. I think maybe I had a connection issue with my controller for a second or something. I have had that happen out of multiple different controllers, actually, just because of where I plug in the wireless receiver on my computer. It happens very rarely, but it has happened to me before. That man is worth a lot of money. Hey, can we, like, stealth this guy? Yes. Up to 21 already. Yeah, I had 7 just a minute ago. These guys drop like 5 spirit emblems each when they die. I could probably grind out a very healthy amount of spirit emblems just off of, you know, getting that one guy around the door. Around the wall, I mean. I thought these guys didn't like fireworks. It sure didn't seem to affect him, though. Now he's affected. This is a place I'd rather not be. Oh, come on, man. Okay. It's a rather uncomfortably small space to be fighting this guy. Ah, man. Got nervous because of the low HP. I was one block away from winning. It is rather brutal to have to fight that guy in such a tiny area. I was planning on moving to like a different place, but honestly, just for the purposes of purely grinding, I think that this might even be like the best spot just because of these two guys here. And then the two in here who also drop like money and emblems when they die to this ogre man. Yeah, that's great. Oh, it's not fireworks they're afraid of, it's the flame vent. That's right. They don't like fire, not loud noises. Even though I would still classify the fireworks as fire. Maybe that's just me. They seem like works of fire, you know? So... Okay, flame vent against that guy. And, you know, effective dodging. That also helps. Somehow still making money in spirit emblems despite the deaths to this ogre. We're at 28 already, so it's not bad. You can make stuff at a pretty good pace here. Whoa, how did he say? Okay. I was wondering where the battle music was coming from, but for some reason I didn't think that he saw me. Hey, Ventus. And I don't know, I'll be honest with you. I think we're done with Hell Maiden. He okay? I don't have the achievement for seeing all of Scarmiglione and Lady Coco's dialogue, but I did a run and they didn't have any more dialogue. So, like... Like, it didn't give me the achievement, but they also seemed to have all of their dialogue exhausted already. And yeah, I'm also just like... I'm furious at Ishii and Hashina, and I need... I need to get that win in. I think we stand a very good chance. Yeah, I say as yeah, every vertebrae in my spine is shattered into a million pieces. But, like... That's because this guy is an Ishinashina. Oh, okay. It's really just the grab that's getting me. This is such a small space to have to fight one of these guys. I kind of wish that I had gotten the skill that lets me follow up the flame vent, because I don't think I have that one. But because normally it's supposed to be able to like follow it up and your sword catches fire for a little while. And those guys, I think, take more damage from fire. If not, if like if nothing else, they just don't like it. But I don't know. I thought it was chasing Slice, like the one for the shuriken, but evidently it is not. I don't know if I'm actually ever going to get anything from fighting this guy, but I'm determined to see. Okay, so you just cannot counterattack there at all. It would definitely seem that I do. Because a flame vent actually is a decent response to the rush after that kick. Nope. Assuming you're not too close to him and he staggers you out of the animation by running at you. Oh, come on. Well. Riveting stream so far, I know. It's pretty much just been this. Let's see. But already making a lot of progress, up to 43. Like, selling everything that I owned that was worth any money at all got me like 60. So, if I wasn't dying to the ogre every time and just like, you know, did this more intelligently, got this guy, the dude around the corner, and then let the ogre kill the other two dudes in the room and then left, I'd be building up a lot of emblems really fast. But I'm not doing it in the smart way, I'm doing it in the stupid way. So, you know. I would say it's more fun to watch, but I'm not entirely convinced that it is. You gotta do it the stupid way, right? How could you do anything not the stupid way? Okay, so it's a gamble to follow up that with the fireman every time. Like... Hey, if it's what you gotta do, it's what you gotta do. Give me that. Get yoinked. I also got yoinked. But you can grapple him as like a a response to that. He stopped caring about fire. He started caring about fire again. Oh, come on. Well, I don't know. It feels like the environment makes it very inconsistent to avoid that grab. But maybe I'm just bad. How much is this man actually worth? Is he worth the side trip? I'm 47 right now. Yeah, he dropped 5. That's worth it. Okay, and this man's upset. Okay. I will say, I hope my muscle memory against Ishin is not completely ruined by all of this fighting. Get him, fellas. That actually was a pretty good solution. Alright, who knows? Maybe Ishin doesn't like fire either. Who's to say? What gets me about this is that his moveset actually doesn't change at all, but he feels like he's a lot harder in the second phase. Someone's upset. I'm out of spirit emblems. Okay. Problem solved. Oh. That was worth it. That was immediately worth it. And he dropped more spirit emblems than I used on him. So... Wow, everybody saves me. What about just like... Nice. Wasn't even that bad, actually. Brother, please. I will communicate with you after I've purchased Spirit Emblems. What's up? Maybe. Who's asking? Okay, this is like how you are informed that the demon of hatred exists. I heard he did, Chief. There is something happening over there. Yeah, I respect how FromSoft NPCs are always able to hold on to life and just until the information they need to pass on is communicated to a player character. Okay. I think I'm probably building up. Yeah, I am building up some skill points doing those also. Probably worth it to just rest and let these guys come back. They're worth a lot. Wow, even the dying man came back. I know you guys aren't going to be chill even if I help you out. Nice. Actually, they're not worth that much. Not gonna lie. I thought they would be worth more. I mean, these guys seem to always drop a lot, but you know. Excuse me, fellas. Walk into the Thunderdome. The synchronized attack. And the answer to that question is yes. But they're not the ones who can die twice. Presumably as they are not shadows. I probably could have used that against the ogre. Oh. Nice second playthrough. We do the shadows dance twice on New Game Plus. That's when we just, you know, blame it on the boogie on repeat and speedrun the whole game. And yes, somehow I went down there and did not see that chest before. I remember thinking, where is Sabimaru? And apparently I'm just stupid. Like, that's the only answer I could come up with for that one. Oh yeah, Dragon Rot. It's a bit of a roughie for the people around here. I wonder if Sabimaru would be, like, worthwhile at all to use in the Ishin fight, but it kind of eats spirit emblems like crazy. And I feel like I would rather have that for Shuriken, for distance closing. It is a poison knife that attacks really fast. It's very cool. Like, where is it? There it is. Like, I mean, just look at it. That's awesome. And it does like the... You got like... It costs spirit emblems for every swing, but it's like a fast attack that can cause poison. So that is pretty cool on its own, you know? Yeah. It really just devours spirit emblems. It is not an efficient weapon to use. So maybe we check out the rooftops. There might still be something good here. I never did get the crow feather. I believe that's in Hirata Estate somewhere. I don't believe this for a second. Okay. But at the same time, I don't know. I don't think I'd use the crow feather that much. But... yeah, she's really chilling there with him. Well, this guy lost his best friend. Like I say, the recoil counter remains, like, just the coolest. Those are always so satisfying to hit. I don't know, now that you mention it. I don't think that's a thing in this game. I think all of your consumables are like ways to like empower yourself. Like, yeah, make you more resistant to damage or ailments or something, and not really ways to like weaken enemies. Yeah. Only on the knife, I'm afraid. Oh. Someone's going through it. Goddamn. You guys are so ungrateful. Yeah, it's pretty great. What even got this guy? I thought he was okay. And there's like a Simpo ninja up here, right? Or now it's a nightjar. Sir, why are you in the attic? Up to 103. Good progress on the emblem so far. I certainly can't complain. Whoops. Oh, hey, there's loot down here. Yeah, I'm no ninja, but this feels like it would be incredibly sketchy to step on. This thing is not held up, like, at all. Really, none of these bamboo things are. They're just kind of laying there. Oh. That's rough, buddy. Yo, Emma. Whoa, this guy's got 2 health bars. This is a nightjar boss. I didn't realize there was such a thing. Guys are very, very afraid of conflict. Oh, why is he like this? That's odd. He had 2 health bars and he didn't even like drop anything in particular. So they all the nightjar here have 2 health bars. What's going on? Okay, I thought just do what I did last time, just hit him in the corner. Sir, please. Oh, he fell. He threw the shuriken out of spot. Okay. I think it's the first time I've ever seen a nightjar just fall off of a roof. I'm not gonna lie. I guess they normally have a bit more, like, you know, fight to them than that. These guys are very defensive. How's it going, buddy? Oh, he just missed entirely. Okay. Got a little bit. I am making less than I was, just getting that one guy around the corner here. That guy was worth a lot for some reason. I also like how this guy's like trying to like, you know, peek around the corner like he's ready for someone to come, and then like he just doesn't notice this at all. Like you'd think he'd see that one coming. He was kind of ready for it, but evidently not. Giving him too much credit. Okay, that's the... Yeah, that's the one that lets you follow up Flame Vent. I think the two skills that I would really need most are this one, which is going to be 6 total skill points, so I might not even go for that. And then this one, which reduces posture damage taken from sword enemies, like, yes please. The other one is like a increased posture damage on Mikiri counter. Whew. I will be right back. I'm gonna quick break and then back to it. Probably a little bit more grinding, and then we'll just go for Ishe and see how that works out. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. Get rid of my little sign. Alright. Got a pretty healthy amount of spirit emblems. Like, that would be a lot of attempts. But I'll give it just a little bit more. Yeah, because these guys are worth like... I'm at 121 stored right now. Yeah, each of these guys is worth 5. So I'm gonna give this a few rounds. Just gathering from these two. And then we should be good to go. For more, you know, grinding of the Ashina men. I don't know if you can tell, but I crave Kazan. So I really want next Wednesday to be a Kazan stream, and we'll see if we can make that happen. Monday, however, is Tevi time. So I'm also looking forward to that. It's finally going to get to start the DLC. It's going to be beautiful. And honestly, my desire is getting pretty strong here, so like next Friday, like, I don't know, I feel like I like to plan out my schedule like a week in advance, you know, like to go ahead and consider what I'm going to be doing. I know for a while there I was just saying like, well, we'll just figure out Friday when it shows up. I like it a lot better when I know what I'm going to be playing next week. So... kind of a little bit torn, because on one hand, I could go ahead and finish Crash Bandicoot by doing another stream of the Insane Trilogy with 3. Which, I mean, it might take more than one stream to do Crash Bandicoot 3, I don't know. But I could also start Voices of the Void, because I've been really wanting to play that again lately. It'd be very different from, you know, all the streams that I've done so far, because, well, it would be a rather low stress game, you know? Well, low action. How about that? Occasionally extremely high stress, but for the most part, low stress. As opposed to something like this, where, you know, we just alternate between stealthy segments and extreme violence. Oh, I forgot to rest. Went to 151, so... just in this short time, I've gained like 30 spirit emblems. We'll give it 2 more, and then it's back at it. Surely... almost 200 spirit emblems will be enough to, you know, make it through. At least the rest of this stream. And then maybe I'll just have to, like, grind spirit emblems off stream or something to keep a good pace going. It's actually not bad for skill points either. What's that ministry dowsing powder? Oh, heals burn. Okay. Fair enough. That's not really a concern where I'm going, but, you know, I respect it. Okay, nice. That surely is gonna be enough. Yeah, over 200. Though I'm also like one enemy away from getting that one extra skill point, and that would be just a little bit satisfying. So we'll grab that real fast. Okay, nice. And maybe, you know, just a little bit more emblems while we're at it. Okay, now I'm feeling thoroughly prepared for at least the duration of this stream. Exactly 200 in storage. That should last plenty of time. Where is it? Yeah, secret passage. I admit the way this game makes you go through some areas 2 to 3 times does make it a little confusing sometimes to remember where you're supposed to be at. Whew. Alright, I also have 3 revives. So I don't know. Feeling pretty good here. And we have Sabi Maru just in case for some reason. Probably not going to use it, but you know. We do have it. No, you're good. Welcome back, Ventus. Just in time. This is the first run. Story ain't long enough, brother. I mean, naturally. We gotta get back into the swing of things, of course. These runs aren't really gonna be counting for much for a little while. For instance, for your consideration. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get back into the timings on some of his attacks to kind of get back to where I was on Wednesday. I've been fighting other guys who are not Ishina Ashina. It's a very tough fight. I really want next Wednesday to be a Kazan stream. It may just be more of this. I don't know. Oh, I thought I dodged that. The stun on that is ridiculous, honestly. That's like the longest stun this entire game. Where are you running? Starting to get a feel for Genichiro again. There's so little warning after between when that like shows up and when he actually attacks. Not much in the way of gourds left already, but okay. I'm not gonna. I have 2 revives built up. I'm not gonna waste. We'll just have to get what practice if we can. Well, ow. I'm the main one suffering here after all. I am the only one on this stream who cannot run away. Oh, I guess that's true, yeah. I'm being, like, beaten in a video game, but you are actually at, like, a place of business. That is fair. Maybe I'm the one who has it easy. Alright. Somehow it is already insanely hot in my room. Oh, hey, here's open. That'll be awesome to get another off day. Just in time for the Tevi DLC. The much awaited Tevi DLC.
Maiden, Sekiro.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I believe they said on the Steam page that it adds another chapter. So It may not be like super long, but I have to see how it goes. That's true. It'll take a while to be able to do those dev fights. Those are rough. Oh my god, it actually stunned him that time. Oh my god, I'm alive. I'm no longer alive. You know, let's go for it. Let's go for it. Ah. I'm feeling the sauce. Let's go for it. Ah. I feel like that was almost pretty good. Almost. How am I doing on 197? I've barely used any spirit emblems. Good to see. We have lots of headroom to just, well, beat my face against this. Yeah, actually, I imagine that the heavy DLC may also come with an optional boss of its own. I hadn't really considered that, but...
Maiden, Sekiro.
Yeah, we had an almost good run there, but not quite good enough. Ah, man. Okay. Apparently if you disengage from him there to heal, he will just run you down and kill you. Well, I mean, at least worth knowing there's not really much in the way of room to heal there. And I at least know how his big lightning attack goes now, though it seems like you have to be very fast to get that second slash if you don't connect the first one. Learning is half the battle. The rest of it is violence. Violent waffles, even. Yeah, that's Sekiro's problem. No waffles. At most, he has hand rice.
Maiden, Sekiro.
And water. True savage eats uncooked rice. Ah, man. He's putting up a significant fight this time. Whew. At the very least, like, whether or not my hands can actually execute on it, I know how his attacks go now. Like, I think I understand the timings and openings on all of his moves. It's just a matter of whether or not I'm good enough to actually do it, you know? Oh yeah. Once again, we may not do it today. It may be a next Wednesday kind of thing. Maybe world's most stuck on one boss streamer. But I don't think anyone's going to argue that Ishin Ashina is an easy fight. And this is a mod that makes him harder, so... I have nothing to lose here.
Maiden, Sekiro.
Yeah, take it up. I have an itch in the middle of my forehead. Hello, Kuro. Okay. Oh, God. Successfully scratched. Okay, that was weird. Alright, that was not the best run. Ugh. Okay. Again. Just once again. How many? 191. I'm barely using spirit emblems here, actually. I think I was... my playstyle shifted more to conserving Shuriken rather than staying completely on top of him all the time and spending Shuriken. Getting Trey was once again become a non-issue. Chill with the gun. Ah, that was very close. I've yet to hit a lightning redirection this time, but he also has yet to hit me with lightning. Ah, man. I feel bad about spending the resurrection on this, but that was very close. Whew. I went for that posture break. Ooh, welcome back. That was a very close one. I think that with an extra hour to do this, this is a very achievable thing today. I also still have 184 spirit emblems. My playstyle has shifted after like running low on them the other day to where I barely use them now. The rule of this fight: every good Ishin run must be followed by a bad Genichiro run. And a bad Ishin run, apparently. That was an awful lot like he missed and then I carried anyway. Ah, man. That's so smooth, and then just like posture break. Ah, man. I instinctively tried to block in the air when he did the lightning and accidentally hit the attack button, and so I was locked into the Simpo kick, and I really wanted to heal, but just hands flubbed it. That's 2 very close runs so far, though, so... I don't think anyone can say I haven't learned Genichiro in all this.
Maiden, Sekiro.
Oh, man. I think I've yet to actually successfully counter one of those sweeps in his sword phase. Shredded that time. More. This game needs to load faster so I can fight it more.
Maiden, Sekiro.
Getting through his first phase like that makes you wonder how I'm, like, losing this at all. I forgot he did that. Where did he go? Okay. This is a terrible place, eh, Shane? Well, that was going really well until that last phase. I was going like really well into that last phase. I mean, I'm telling you, like, I got through the sword phase clean. I even got through the spear phase pretty clean there. Like, I did, like, Genichiro and then his first 2 stages, like, clean. And then just completely died on the 3rd one. It's bizarre. Believe me, I'm just as curious about how I'm losing this. Itchy eye, 1 second. We'll see Genichiro stand up. Okay, that's enough out of him. At the very least, I have learned his moveset so in detail that I'm once again having a lot of fun. It's very satisfying to have these exchanges with him. That kind of fell apart toward the end. Oh. Okay. It is time to lock in. This is the run, I believe. The run into the wall. How many? 167. I've been using Shuriken a little bit more, but still plenty of emblems. Okay. Took a little bit of damage there, but brought it back without it getting too bad.
Maiden, Sekiro.
Okay, yeah, I noticed that. Just a little late. Just a little late. Okay, we do the thing. Okay. I believe that should have corrected the issues if... We'll see. No, you're good. And hey, like I said, I would rather like have a bad run and correct my audio issues as have a really good run and have it be bugged audio the whole time. Hello, Kuro. Oh, he just didn't care about defending himself that time. That was weird. We got stuck on his head. Ah. Still not quite used to the timing on that one. Yeah, I have looked at VODs and like seen what the audio issue is. I'm not sure what's causing that. Like, I've heard people say that like the application specific audio capture in OBS is kind of buggy sometimes. And I've tried to see if there's an alternate plugin for that, but I don't know. I believe that the main plugin that has like Windows specific audio capture is what is now integrated into the full OBS build, because the actual standalone plugin hasn't been updated in years. So, I don't know. It may be an issue with some of the audio settings I have on my own PC, because I had a little bit of a static effect when I first started streaming, and I changed the bitrate in Windows, and it fixed that. Like, the static is gone now, I believe. Also, I just need a little bit of a break myself, so, you know, we're watching the cutscene a little bit. Whew. But I don't know, it may still be an audio bitrate issue. One of these days we'll figure it out. Ah, man. I didn't notice that until too late. Killed me through the parry. There's really no time to heal in that third phase, it seems like. If he gets you down low, you just have to roll with it. Yeah, that could have been a very different fight if I had hit that lightning. Because that's a lot of posture damage if you ever do proper lightning redirection. Yeah, we're making it to the last phase pretty regularly this stream. Don't know why I was staring in his face that time. Maybe I should just go for the head jump. Dang. I think it's like I got posture broken in the air almost. Cause I caught the lightning and I couldn't swing before I hit the ground. So I think I got posture broken by the lightning hit. So it did damage when I hit the ground. Could be wrong, but that's what it felt like. God, I hate you, Genichiro. He's a jerkwad. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. He rips off his own clothes and stabs children. Just not a good man. I'm gonna use my platform to do nothing but spread Genichiro Ashina slander.
Maiden, Sekiro.
Yeah, I should just go for the head jump more often. Try to go for the heal. Yeah, once again, like, for some reason I can't redirect that second one. It's like I stagger too much in the air to actually do it. Do I have to dodge the second one? But, like, by lightning redirection. That's how I've always beaten Ishin, is like, the runs where he goes for lightning more are the easier ones because that's like a guaranteed huge hit to his posture. But I can't redirect that second one. I don't think I've ever done that so far in this mod. Now don't you start with that. Thank God the air conditioner's kicked on. It's starting to cool off slightly in this room. Whoops. Even the jump missed. What gives? Man. A lot of it, I think, is just, I don't know, self-imposed pressure, you know? I start flubbing on combos that I've been parrying really well as soon as you hit phase 3, just because it's like, oh, yeah, we're so close. But, gotta get over that. Ugh. No worries about it. Welcome back, Fitness. We do. It's just a matter of time. Matter of time and precise violence.
Maiden, Sekiro.
Got a hit in there. Oh my god. I got too aggressive. I thought maybe that one extra hit could get him. Whew. Man. Ooh. Okay. More. Yeah, that run is absolute proof that this is a very doable fight. Though I'm still not sure what to do if you miss that first lightning. I guess you just gotta run. You don't have much time to decide to do that, though. Get out of here, Ichiro. Kind of botched that one. Oh, drop lock on. Oh my god. I mean, we're getting extremely close most of the time now. Yeah. That lock-on drop is always rough. Whoops. Every good run must be followed by a bad run. You know what? I'm going out on my own terms. If the run's gonna be bad, I'll make it bad. I think it's something about like the adrenaline kick from being like really, really close and then coming down from that, just like reaction speed is gone for a minute.
Maiden, Sekiro.
I was with the ground attack, Seishin. Ah, man. Whew. Got kind of beat up at the end. Put on the back foot there. Yeah. Yeah, progress is being made. Wednesday will be a Kazan stream.
Maiden, Sekiro.
Almost went badly. And kind of beat up by some awkward timings here. Whew, man. Thank you, Unseen Aid, for protecting nothing. I am broke in every sense of the word. Yeah, I mean, at least Sekiro's allowed to keep his one coin.
Sekiro.
Miss me. Didn't miss me. We did it. This right here was the part that made me love Ishin.
Yare. Mingoto. Ja.
Ishin is the coolest man who ever lived. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. This is new to the mod. A prosthetic belonging to a mad dog who almost lost himself in bloodshed fires continuous rounds of projectiles or a single explosive projectile. The original owner, known for slaying 100 men, lost his arm along with everything he held dear when his closest friend sacrificed everything. After years of friendship, did the struggler... Okay, I think it continued, but... Did we just get a gun? I can't attack right now. I think we just unlocked a gun. There's a lot of unlocks for beating that fight, but like... What's up, boss? It's been a rough one.
おそばにおりま
Like how he just had that in like a pocket this whole time.
竜の涙。
我が生涯の忍びを虫たちをお願いできますか。
Rip a real one.
「これはやはりあなたが持っていてください。また新しい忍びが力を求める時が来るでしょう。
We need so badly a sequel to this game. It is unreal. Like, God, this game is so good. Ugh. I'm pretty sure there's multiple endings. I'll be honest with you, I think I've only gotten Immortal Severance and one other, but I don't remember what happened in the other one. But I'm not too concerned with getting different endings with this mod. Whew. Good lord. Ugh. Miyazaki did it again. He made another masterpiece. Though, to be fair, this one was heavily modded, so, you know, Miyazaki and the mod authors. Whew. That was, I don't know, that winning run took every fiber of my being to not, like, panic. Like, that was just pure emotional suppression that whole time. I like how the credit song is a bit louder, so I have to speak up in order for the audio levels to balance out right. I might still not be coming through very well. Let's, where's my mouse? Up. Okay, I didn't want to... There we go. Okay. I just wanted to reduce the volume, not mute it. Oh, man. That was... Man, it took exactly the full stream, too. I was really hoping that, you know, we'd be able to, like, cut it off at, like, 2 hours of the win, but, man... That whole 3-hour period. But yeah, that, the execution on Ishin is one of my favorite things in this whole game, I'll be honest with you. Like, he takes 3 death blows and then survives the first execution, only to accept his defeat, kneel on the ground, and tell Sekiro to kill him with the Mortal Blade, and it's like... like, man... I don't know. Ishin is awesome. Ishin is the coolest old man who has ever lived. Like, I don't know. I feel like that's a pretty. There's some good ones in there, but like, man, how could you top Ishin Ashina? It's kind of fantastic, like just the difference between like how lovable Ishin is and how hateable Genichiro is. Like, what was Genichiro's dad like? You know, he must have been in like the middle ground, just like a neutral guy. Like, not particularly likable and not particularly hateable. Oh, man. Well, you know what this means. On Wednesday, we're gonna get to start Kazan, the first Berserker. A game that I love very dearly in addition to Sekiro. Like, it feels kind of... There's better ways to describe it, but like, at the core of what its gameplay is about, I think it feels very much like Sekiro. Like, it's much more of like an action RPG than Sekiro is. Like, you have like a lot of skills, and yet there's like a bunch of development in like your abilities and stuff. But at its core, it's also based on this posture system and like doing damage to enemies through blocking their attacks with good timing. Whew. Yeah, no worries. I would say that it's not like, story-wise, it is not like the world's greatest story. It's pretty okay. Like, it's a compelling enough story, and there's a couple of moments in there that are really cool. It's definitely not its strength. But the gameplay is immaculate. And I don't know if that'll come through very well on stream as opposed to playing it. But we'll see how it is. I love Kazan anyway. I'll be having fun. So. Oh, man. Ugh. Ooh. One thing I am a little torn on with it. Like, I did set up so that I could start Kazan on... Because it's got difficulty selection. Which was actually a major criticism I saw thrown at the game, was that it does have difficulty select, even though it portrays itself as a Souls game. But then, like, on the flip side, I've heard people say the easy mode is the hardest easy mode you will ever play. So, you know, kind of a give and take there. But I wanted to start it on the highest difficulty, which in addition to making enemies, you know, have more health and hit harder, the main, like, there's a few main differences, like, on how the game works in hardcore mode. Chief among them being that enemies don't have visible health bars, and you don't see how much damage you're doing, because normally there's damage numbers in the game. And hardcore mode lets you see, like, your own HP and, like, stats and everything, but not anything related to the enemy. And no, definitely not. Like, I don't know, in one hand, like, that's a lot of extra difficulty. And on the other hand, I actually think it makes it a bit easier because you're not entirely sure when you're gonna beat the enemy. It removes a lot of that self-imposed stress. So we're gonna go to the cool costume. And we're gonna restore Dragon Rot. Get all this wheezing out of the way. And I need to... Do I just have a gun now? Yes, I do. I mean, that's cool. I appreciate that the mod added their own prosthetic. That's rad. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like I'm kind of torn on, you know, showing Kazan in hardcore mode for the first time, just on the grounds that by removing the health bar and stamina bar from the enemies, like, it makes it, I don't know, I feel like it might not communicate quite so well what's going on to a viewer. But I want to stream a hardcore playthrough, and I don't think I got it in me to do an expert run and then a hardcore run, like, back to back. Because I remember finishing the hardcore run and it'd be like that, like, that's it. Like, I've beaten Kazan, like, I can't take anymore. Like, I love the game, but that was a savage beating that I took beating hardcore the first time. And I will be honest, I know how the game goes, I know how to get all the endings. I'm gonna specifically be challenging myself because in this one, you know, it was a mod. And, like, there's new phases on the bosses, like, they have new moves. There's a few new mechanics. Like, it was beyond a normal Sekiro run. So, I'm going to be finishing every quest in Kazan and getting the true ending, which gives the final boss an additional phase if you do the true ending. So, it's gonna be savage, and we may be in another situation like this where fighting the final boss in Kazan is like a 3-stream kind of thing. But hopefully it'll be fun. I mean, I'll have fun regardless. Like, it's definitely one of those, like, you get destroyed by a boss and the response is, "Thank you, sir, may I have another?" Like, that's the kind of game Kazan is. At least for me. And one other friend I have who played Kazan and also loved it. Let's, for some closure. One who returns from the great beyond does so at the peak of their prosperity. Ishin coveted strength and all manner of techniques throughout his mortal struggle. He wished for war until his final hour, and that is precisely what he got. What a man. Whew. Good lord, man. I am exhausted. I feel like I could go to sleep. Like, that's the state I'm in. I feel like I could go to sleep right now. Alright. I mean, I'm not gonna. I still have to, like, you know. I still have things to do today. That's one thing about it. I still got stuff to do. But I see some Mecha Chameleon, and I know we've been raiding Heresy a lot lately, but I don't know. I started on the Sekiro runs. It feels only correct to stop, or not to say stop raiding her, but to raid her on a Sekiro win, you know? It feels correct, even though I know that we've been, like, I don't know. I don't want to be, like, stalking her, but, you know? I like watching her streams, and I don't know. We'll go there before I say anything stupid. Whew, man. Thank you for coming by, though, to witness the end of both Hell Maiden. I think I'm going to look into, like, why I don't have the achievement for seeing all of the, you know, the dialogue between Scarmiglione and Libby Coco. I'll see why I don't have that achievement, and maybe it's just bugged and it's not giving it to me. Or maybe there's something I have to do differently, and that will somehow give them more dialogue. We may be doing a little bit more Hell Maiden, but that'll depend strongly on just, you know, what I can find out. Whew. But Monday, we will be starting the Tevi DLC, and I'm very much looking forward to that. and then Kazan on Wednesday. So it'll be a big week. Whew. Thank you for coming by, though, and have a good weekend. And I'll catch you on Monday for some TV, which should be significantly more relaxed than this. So for now, have a good day, and thank you for coming by.